Guys, we're super pumped. Bezod and Merdad here. You might not see Bezod, his head. You see my head here, but Bezod, you probably just can't hear him for this episode. Uh, Probably we can just Photoshop his head somewhere, but he's here with me. We're super excited and pumped about this presentation, this walkthrough, because it's just amazing what AI can do. And literally, like from selling, fulfilling, and retaining, it can help you to build your whole AI empire without any technical knowledge, without massive investment, without any like selling skills and stuff. Everything that we lack really as agency owners to take our agency to the next step. I let Bezod say his hello before we start, and then we can just dive straight in. There we go. There he is. Cool. So we talked about 3 steps. Of course, any agency, any business really, sell, fulfill, and retain. The main 3 pillars of running a successful business. But with AI now, it's possible to really sell without selling, or without really sounding salesy and hurting our reputation just to sell, or not dancing for our dinner. Fulfillment, super exciting, because AI can just help us fulfill in a way that was never possible before AI. And retaining customers is a big one in the agency world. Usually the retention is a maximum of 3 months on average, which is really, really low. Because when we talk about like earnings and stuff, you're seeing the customer as lifetime value, not just upfront payment, which is like can be a lot bigger than the payment that you can get upfront. And it also open doors to resell or to cross-sell other services that you can provide. So we start with fulfillment, and we separate it in 2 parts, because it's like, okay, what are we selling at all? What is this product that needs fulfillment? We just walk you through what the product is, and then how AI can help you fulfill that one. And for us, my personal background is in lead generation, and we soon realized if you want to get big paychecks, you need to solve big problems. And when I say big paychecks, again, it's not just about the upfront money, the setup fee that you can charge. Is retaining that customer in the long term, and then charging them monthly fees. So after a year or 2 of them staying with you, that is like the big paycheck we are talking about. And to find out what the biggest problems for SMEs are, I'm sure you all agree with me that generating high converting leads is the first biggest problem that they have. And high converting, I highlighted it here because it's not any leads. Most of SMEs, they have bought leads before, one way or another, on paper like leads basis, or any other sort of like base that we all know. But generating high converting is key here. And then nurturing those leads to turn them into sales, because once you start generating high converting leads and you pass them to the customer, that you can get still blamed that, okay, they are not converting, and then and it's not your fault. They haven't got back to those leads on time. They haven't called them enough times and all that, and because of that lead is not converting, and they come and blame us as the lead generators. So if we can solve these 2 problems, every business out there will love you, absolutely love you, because again, you will be their hero for now and forever. So what a high converting lead is, we just over the past 7 years in lead generation, this is the formula, just straight out of the back. Is first to just break down the offer to smaller yeses, or to micro commitment. Don't go and tell somebody, hey, you should buy Toyota, come and buy Toyota, sort of thing. It's like, hey, just check if Toyota is the right fit for you, and then you get the chance, once they are checking if the Toyota is the right fit for them or not, you have the chance to just educate them about your product and hold their hand and slowly walk them down this funnel, build trust and believe that, okay, this is the right product for them, and it makes closing very, very easy at the end. And it's not just really by words, like after spending thousands and thousands on ads. This is how we can be, in this instance, 46% lower than any similar assets out there, because of these micro commitments. We just don't want people to come and say yes straight out of the back. We just get them interested, get them in, and then nurture their interest. And this photo I just added also this morning is actually even just above half of what it was. So I'm sure this number is now a lot even better, but you get the idea, I'm sure. So the secret weapon to generating demand, quiz marketing. Why? Upfront value. Again, if the quiz is especially intriguing enough, it's like, hey, just check, can you retire early, or is solar good at all for your house, or anything like that. It's just you're adding upfront value as soon as they land in your landing page or website, and it's all about the customers, meaning like the website usually talks about, hey, about us, this is what we do, this is how we can help, but when it comes to quizzes, it's just about, hey, can you retire early? Is Toyota right for you? So it's all about the customer. It's a lot more likely for them to interact. And while you're asking those questions in that quiz, you make them aware of a problem that they didn't know. It's like, again, I'm going back to that Toyota example. Hey, is your car comfortable enough? Because, Toyota is comfortable. Or can you put an extra, your cup while you're driving? And then they're like, oh, I didn't know, there's a cup holder somewhere that I can do that. So you make them aware of a problem, or actually a satisfaction that they can have. And after the quiz, they are probably more than ready to take it to the next step or explore more. And also, while you're asking those questions, it just puts you as the authority in the field right in front of them. If you see the value in this one, you're probably, it's not just really us saying it. I'm going to skip this one before I mention this one. I just did a quick board research about quizzes, why quiz marketing is so good. And it came up with all these amazing stats here. Can lead to 20% increase in conversion rate, 20%. Even you can increase 1%, you can know what a massive impact it can have on businesses. 20%, boom. And all these other amazing stats. Quizzes can increase email capture rates by up to 70%. Big one for us, because after you capture that interest, you can nurture that interest via email and make sales super easy. And we are doing exactly the same. This is the model that we have been using for a long time and still working. And it's going to even work much better after AI, because you can do things that it was not possible before AI. Like in this instance, we were running paid ads. So we just run paid ads, bring people to what we call a quiz funnel. And then after they take the quiz, they just go to the next micro step. And once they are ready, we just capture the information and book them for, the industry we work is financial. So what our customers want is appointment, because we are not advisors. We can advise people on things. So they just want appointment. Your customers might be interested in a free code, or if they are e-commerce, might be interested in just selling, whatever the sales process is. It all can happen after the quiz. So before we go to actually show you how you can implement, how you can turn any landing page or website to a quiz magnet, this is what we call them, just like this, in a matter of minutes. What we're really selling here is the big picture. We don't want to talk about quiz magnets. We don't want to talk about a conversational AI. We don't talk about AI chat widget, because at the end of the day, those are tools that help us to get results. And what customer wants is the result. And if you talk and sell that big picture, which is the result, to them, and show them exactly step by step how they can get that result, then you can expect big paychecks. In this instance, again, it's something between 4,000 to 6,000 setup fee. And once you show them exactly what you want to do, they see how much work is going to go through with this one, and they're a lot more comfortable to, more probable to reach their wallet for you. But don't worry, it might look complicated or looks like a lot of work here. And this is when AI comes in. You might ask, okay, what AI has to do with all that, or how I don't have the knowledge, I don't have the time to build all these landing pages or quizzes and stuff. How can AI help me doing that? So this is AI, where AI comes in. It can target, create, and implement that whole marketing funnel, what we just showed you up there. And what is the biggest real advantage of that is the personalization. Again, I mentioned something that it was not possible before AI, and that is personalization. No customer, nobody like to feel like they're part of a market. They like personalized services. And with AI now, it's possible to deliver that personalized basically results and services at scale. And the speed of implementation, it would take us usually between like maybe 90 to 100, 110 hours of work to go research the customers, to make an ICP, an ideal customer portfolio, and see what they like, what they don't like, and based on that, come up with a quiz and then come up with the questions. Intriguing enough for them to take action really on that quiz. But AI can do it literally in a matter of minutes, if not less. And you don't need any technical knowledge or a team to handle this for you, because before you need like a copywriter, you need a designer, you need web designers, backend, front end, UI, all that. Now none of that is needed. Again, AI take care of that for you. And one of the best parts for us is like it's ridiculously cheap to build. Before, we used to have pay different skills to be able to build this one, and also we had to pay their time, but now we don't. AI just take care of all that for us. And we put a line of warning here because not lots of apps are out there, and you just put something and it gives you an output. But with AI, generative AI, the output is as good as your input. So it's so important to know who built that app, if they have the knowledge of the marketing and stuff at the back end, to just make sure your output is good enough and intriguing enough and communicates with the customers. So here's time for demo. Now I want Bezo to walk me through exactly what should I do to just create this whole thing in literally less than 3 minutes. We have a time, it's not going to work really, but you're going to see how quick that one is. And once we the product is going to be a lead to close machine, we like to call it, because it's not just about generating leads. We have a conversational AI that comes at the back of it, and anytime a lead is generated, this AI gets in touch straight away and welcome them, or whatever message that you feel right as a marketer, you just put there to get in touch, and then qualify those leads, nurture them, and then if they are qualified, high quality leads, high converting leads, it just book the pre-sold leads right into your customer's calendar, which is amazing. They wake up like on a Monday morning and their calendar is full of appointments booked. There is a chat widget also coming with it. Again, just offering a chat widget is not enough, because there are thousands of people out there that are talking about AI chat widgets. But the chat widget, what it can do, since it's trained by your customer, the chat widget can handle any questions that their website visitors might have, and then also prompt the visitors to come and take this quiz magnet, which is really, really powerful. You see something between 30 to 35%, depending on the industry that people using chat widget will prompt them to take this quiz. So without any further delay, let's just go straight in. And by the way, to build the whole thing, we are using two apps. Gohighlevel, you're probably familiar with this one, and SWAI, Sell with AI. It's a white label service that sits on GHL Gohighlevel really nicely, and give the handles to the customers so they feel really comfortable with this AI. So let's dive in. Behzad, if you guide me, the first thing I did was just copying this form link, because I know it comes handy later. But this one comes in the snapshots, if I'm right. Like everything that you see, it comes with the snapshot. Great. So all I need to do, you can just make it a bit pretty. And this is after people take the quiz. They're ready for the next step. You can just make it as pretty, change it depending industry or your customer's color, palette and stuff. And once you're ready with this, we copy the form link. And Behzad.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
First, we should have to open the AI Assistant dashboard.
AI Assistant dashboard.
For the SWAI, yes.
By the way,
agencies installed.
Yeah. Sorry, Behzad. I just don't. I don't want you to freak you out, guys. This is high level, but we just added another skin to it. Again, it's Behzad's one of the thousands magic that Behzad got. It's we just added a skin to our high level to make it stand out and different. If you're interested in this one, let me know. We can get you sorted. So yeah, I am here, and 3 minutes has started. Behzad, let's go.
Exactly. And the quiz magnet.
Magnet. Okay, here we go. So depending on what niche your customer is, you can just put, we just go financial, or just say retirement planning. So this is a niche that we are a bit familiar with. So we just go with this one, but it can, there's no reason it can't work for roofing or dentist or chiros or any niche that your customers are in. So here is a pre-trained AI, exactly knows what to do. It just needs the target audience before it finds the right quiz for them. So we want to say seniors nearing retirement age. Yeah, that is a good target market. I mean, for this campaign, we can create as many campaigns that we want or as many as quizzes we want. But for this particular landing page, we want, let's say, a quiz that is targeting seniors near retiring age. So what we want to, what our customers or what solutions they are going to provide these guys, this is what AI wants to find out, again, to educate itself to come up with the right quiz title and right questions. So we want them to recognize potential retirement risks, understand retirement income sources, recognize potential retirement risk, maybe a good one, or we want to help them identify personal retirement needs, again, for the purpose of this one. Or if you, again, know that niche, know your niche, you probably better, you're an expert in your niche, so you can just edit and word it how you want it. So based on the info I provided AI, now it's going to come up with the quiz title, with the concept. Assess your readiness, the ultimate retirement planning quiz. I really like this one. I think it's intriguing enough. So I want, if somebody lands in my landing page via paid ads or social, it's just, hey, come and assess your readiness. Are you ready to retire? Boom, there it is. The 10 questions that AI created for me. Again, I'm not an expert in this, but as I see, like the questions, like, have you set a retirement savings goal? And it's like, it makes whoever the quiz taker think, no, I actually haven't. Do you have a diversified retirement investment portfolio? No, I don't. So it makes them think and makes them aware of the problem, so to speak. So I'm just gonna, for the purpose of this one, I'm gonna choose 7 questions, and I actually cannot add as many as I want, but What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna maybe change this last one and say, would you ever consider talking to a planner? Again, quizzes, one of the great thing about them is it went all the way to the top. I'm just gonna bring it a bit lower, and boom, there it is. The great thing about quizzes is that you can it's data driven, so your customers will see all the answers that they gave, and if they say no, I'm not interested to talk to one, it's not a high converting lead, most probably you can just ignore it and then go to the ones that they said, yeah, I might like to talk to a financial advisor. So here is where the magic happens. And when we mentioned that it was not possible before AI, so here is the questions that the quiz taker should answer before they take the quiz. First of all, we can capture their email and name and stuff. But the great thing here is whatever that can impact that customer in that niche, we can just ask them up front, and the AI will just personalize those questions that we just chose to the quiz taker. Let's say, for example, gender might be important in retirement. Different countries, I know it can be like women can retire a bit earlier or a bit later, or if they have like maternity leave and stuff. And also job can be important. So I'm gonna ask job as well. And descriptive, you can choose numbers. If it's age, age actually could be a good one as well, but let me add age as well. Why not? We can ask as many as I want, but I suggest like keep it like maximum 5. But let's just, for the purpose of this demo, we can do that. And here is now they taken the quiz, they receive a fully personalized report that AI create for them. And once they read that report, they're aware, they know the problem, they know they need to solve it. And this is where you can introduce the next small yes or the next micro commitment, which can be, like in this case, is book a complimentary pension review. As you've seen a lot with this, and it was talk to a financial advisor, and then book now. And here we are gonna paste the link of the form that we copied to begin with. Now this is where it comes handy when they are ready to book. They can just click on that, and then we just see what happens after that. So create quiz magnet, and if we wouldn't talk this much, we would probably build it less than 60 seconds, but here we go, here we are. And while AI is building this quiz, Bezod, what is my next step?
We have to integrate the quiz magnet into our funnel, and also the AI created some posts. You can use this to promote your quiz magnet into your social media. And also there's a there's a direct link to the quiz. You can use it to mention that in your social post on your email or on your email campaign, so your clients will click on the link and try to
take the quiz. Wow. Okay. So am I right? If they don't, for example, if they don't have a website, if there is somebody that doesn't have a website, but they still like the concept and they want to try it, you can just give them the direct link and create social medias or ads, and then just drive them to the link, and then they can take the quiz there.
Exactly.
Magnificent.
They can take the quiz and they can do all the stuff that will happen there with their kind of branding.
Amazing. Boom, there it is. So this one, cool. And that is where this is the direct link. If we click on that one, it just opens, and boom, here's my quiz. AI knows how many questions I chose. But let's use GHL now to implement it in a funnel, on a website. And here are the amazing, hey folks, are you close to hanging up your work boots and looking for amazing posts as well? We can copy this one and go to our social planner here, and then basically plan this post and bring traffic to this quiz. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna show you how we can implement it. So Bezod, I copy this one, and if the website is not within Gohighlevel, it is still possible, right?
Yeah, it's just as easy as copy and paste an HTML block to your website.
Perfect.
And
Perfect.
that will be popped in your website.
Great. So again, for the purpose of this video, we just use templates, added the templates, a simple one. What I'm gonna do is just head to these templates, and maybe meanwhile we can just take this quiz. So boom, wow, it's all there. The questions that we asked, mail, that's my email, my job, agency owner, yeah, age. I'm just gonna, this is not my real age, guys, but yeah. Let's start the quiz there, because yeah, boom. There we go, and usually under the head is the best, or actually within the head is the best place to put the quiz. But what we need to do is add a section and then add custom JavaScript, and come to this one, delete this, and then copy one, and we can have like different sections of the page. We can also implement the quiz. It can be the same quiz, or we can go generate more quizzes and then come and test the quizzes against each other. But if you want to put like one at the bottom as well, all you need to do is just copy that one and then drag and drop it where you want. So maybe right under this section, why not? Here as well. So I'm gonna press preview and see how the page, you see how quick all this can happen. So boom, do you have an updated, let's just take the quiz here and then we can see how, we didn't press preview, let's do that. So while that is loading, I'm just gonna come and take this quiz. Do you have updated or will updated your business session plan? See, now it knows I'm a business owner, so it's changing all those questions, is personalizing it to me, because I said I'm a business owner and agency owner, which is really, really, really powerful. Have you reviewed your living scenario beyond the running of your agency? Do you see the power of this, guys? Do you see the power of this? Have you explained the inflation, business, retirement funds? See, it's just, it knows I'm a business owner, just asking those questions, but in my language. Have you estimated the likely duration of retirement after your agency ownership? Actually, I haven't. Now I'm taking this quiz. Even me, I created that one. I'm intrigued to talk to a financial planner, because I'm like, no, I haven't thought about any of those. But let's go see how our landing page look like now. Boom, the quiz is right here. Assess your readiness, the ultimate retirement planning quiz. Take the quiz. Again, AI knows how many questions I've created, and I did 2 of it. Boom, it's all here. Again, you can go create another quiz and implement that one and test these quizzes against each other, see which one is better. But Beza, there was also a chat widget that we could put here. Should we do that? Or I think we
can we? Yeah. We have to go back to the AI dashboard again.
Okay. 2 things, because there is chat widget and then there is the conversational AI. Now, after somebody takes this quiz, it's super important here, and then they like the report, and they are ready to take the next steps, which was booking a call in that sense. We should go and create the conversational AI so you can get in touch with them straight away before they go cold, qualify them, keep them warm, book them into the calendar, and all those amazing stuff. So we just had to we're just running so many things at once. It's a bit slow, but let's just go see our results quickly while everything else is loading. Congratulations on complementing the assess, blah blah. Based on your responses provided by this one, here's the overview of your preparedness for retirement. Keep in mind the assessment is merely general guideline. Everyone's retirement needs are unique. As an agency owner, you see how personalized this one. My age is here at 39 years old. You're relatively young, not long. I'm a bit long as well. Somebody, yeah, not young. Moreover, if you haven't done this already, you might want to consider investing money in this and that. Again, based on different countries, you can tell AI upfront that yes, retirement, people near retirement age in the UK, in Australia, so it can just adjust it based on your country, the country that you're in or you're marketing. This one is American based. Otherwise, the default is always USA. So staying well informed, blah blah, and then thank you. We hope this was helpful and stuff. It's like, yeah, great. There is a complimentary retirement review. Amazing. Why not? This is what we said. Let's book it. And if I click on that, it just brings me to that form. And then once I fill this form, there is a phone number, super important because AI will get in touch, the conversational AI via phone at the moment. We have via SMS at the moment. And also soon we are going to release the phone, so AI can actually talk to people. And also via Facebook Messenger, via WhatsApp, via any channel that is really available on Gohighlevel and on SWAI. But that is it. So I just put this one, and we should go set this conversational AI to ask the right questions. The first thing I need, first question, right? Yes.
The first question. The first prompt.
Yeah. The first, really, the first message that you want when somebody fill this form, the first message you want them to receive. We brought it to custom values, and the reason is it's just accessible, and you can say, "Hey, thanks for requesting a free retirement." Blah blah. You get the idea. It can go. Thanks for asking for a free code. To give you the code, do you mind if we ask you a few questions? And you always finish it with that. That will remind you if we ask some questions before we book you and stuff. So I'm not gonna update this one, but you get the idea. And so if you walk me through how I can implement the conversational AI. So I just created this quiz. Our quiz is here. It's accessible. You can always go back to it and improve it, which you don't need because AI will just improve itself. But yeah, if you want to change anything, here it is. And if I want to create, so I go Bezod. If you walk me through, please. I create new and conversational AI.
Conversational AI, okay. Exactly.
Manage. And if I want them to, the company, let's say financial company X, describe your company domain. Let's just find the financial company and then show companies near me. I just want to show how it can actually go and crawl their website. So Love Finance, yeah, these are sponsors, so it's gonna use the UTM and stuff. Yeah. Okay, this one is their lucky day. So just gonna choose that one. And boom. So it's just gonna go and read the website or crawl the website, and it's gonna find out the company description, and that means it knows that business now inside out. If somebody asks the AI any question, if it's within their website, the AI can answer. If it's not, then AI will just tell them, I don't know, and you need to talk to someone to And let's just, yeah, finance. Great. I like it. And then in order to qualify them, there we go. Qualification assistant. If you don't know your initial what sort of questions you need to ask, I'll show you how you can also create that one, how to find the questions, but you can add as many questions as you can. And basically, we have another video on how to set this one up on Gohighlevel. It's another quick video. We just put the link somewhere down there. If you like SWAI and if you like Gohighlevel, you can both. They have like 14 days trial, 30 days trial. You can just go and try everything yourself. So, like again, we are in this niche, so we have created these before for our customers. It's live, ongoing at the moment. So, do you think your combined pension is more than 50k? Because our customer doesn't want with anybody whose pension is less than 50k, and then therefore they can say, hey, if it's not less than, if it's more than 50k, great. Next question. If it's not, just tell them that we can't. And AI just politely tell them, sorry, at this point we can't help. If your customers, if you're in solar niche, it can be, hey, is your roof like big enough? Do you have the budget? When do you want to implement it? Just the right questions to make sure that the lead that comes at the back of it is a really high converting and ready to buy lead. We suggest like 3 to 5 questions max. And after AI is happy with all the answers, it is integrated with the calendar in the Gohighlevel, but you can also, we have other integrations coming up soon, and then AI can just book them right into your customer's calendar. Happy days. So literally from creating a quiz magnet all the way to setting this up, probably less than 5 minutes, something that would take us really, really long. And also to provide this one, you had to have a call center. As soon as the lead is in, you could call them or text them or email them to just get in touch, but AI can do everything for us. The great thing about SWAI, why we love SWAI and we use SWAI, first of all, there are different type of assistant, amazing for other upselling or cross-selling options. Then you can just go and sell this reselling assistant, customer support, and all that. You can put this as a chat widget on their website. You mentioned chat widget also. Is this one the code, Bezat, right?
Yeah, we can copy and paste this code to the head section of our website or the body section of our website.
Okay.
And it will.
Great. So if I go back to the
be visible on the preview.
Okay, magnificent. So if I go back to this funnel, yeah, here we don't have a chat widget on this website, but we want to offer the chat widget also as part of the chat widget. So you just come back to that funnel, and you said if I go to the head section, right? So all I need to do is just come to setting. Can I do it from here, or I have to go inside the?
Both is possible. No.
All right, anywhere that great. Okay,
yeah.
Let's do body as simple as that. They have their own AI chat widget. By the way, it is all white label, and you can just brand it to your business and just sell it as your own brand, which is magnificent, and that's how you really can build your own empire. So there it is. That is their chat widget. You can just talk to this chat. What company do you work for? But am I right? We can change this picture and everything.
It's fully customizable. So,
boom, boom. So it shows SJ Financial Solutions. I say it's just their lucky day. Financial advisor specializing in this and that, blah blah. And then the great thing also about that one, what I really like about this chat widget is you can set objectives for it, and then it just prompts the, yeah, there it is. So yeah, it was the qualifying assistant, but if we want to work as a sales assistant, we can just set an objective for it, and then it will work on the customer, prompt them to take whatever action you want them to get. So if you're a product based, it can be start trial. If you are service based, book an appointment and then put your appointment link here. Great. So, and also there is so much more you can do with the appearance setting, add links and all that, name your assistant, all that. And also they have, your customers will have access, like they will see the conversations and they can train their own AI, which I wanted to explain in retaining side of thing. But since they have full access and then they have their very own fully trained AI, they'll keep paying you because they want this AI. They know if they stop paying you, they'll lose the access to this one. And how they train it is just, if I don't like the answer it gave, I can come and kind of edit that one and then update it and then give a thumb up, or I can just like it, and then after sometimes they'll have a massive, like fully trained AI for industry that knows their business inside out, which is amazing. So 45 minutes in, let's quickly head back to how we can sell this thing. This is the always the big question that, okay, I had Gohighlevel, I had other services. It's really hard to sell because there's so much competition, or it's just hard to come up with an offer. The best way to sell a product, I'll just come to this one straight, is to sell without really selling. If the customers can experience the value of that you're adding upfront, they will be the ones that coming after you. So how we suggest to sell it is, since it's super easy to implement, a performance base would be really, really easy. You can just contact any business in your nation, tell them, guys, I'm just going to turn your website to a lead generating machine, yes or no, and you just don't pay me anything unless you receive a lead, appointment, or a sell. It's up to you. If we go with sell, we go usually 50-50, nothing less than that. If it's appointment, depending on the industry, you can charge anything between like $90 to $200, $250. And if it's a lead, you can charge anything between $30 to $60, $70, which is great. Imagine if you have it on 10 different websites, and then they just generate one lead a day, even and you just charge them per lead. You're generating about £300 a day, which gets you to that 10K milestone really, really quick, without really spending so much of your time, because AI is just fulfilling everything, as we saw. Or you can just go and offer it as a monthly revenue package, put it together and say, hey, I turn your website to a lead gen machine, you pay me this much because I'm adding this value to you. Both really work. We like both, and we are seeing really like good response from both because of this line here. So this line is like, hey, do you want to see how my system I work? Go and take it for a test drive yourself. That brings me to this one. What is the test drive? Go test drive it yourself. Is this one. This is a white label lead magnet that you also receive once you subscribe to SWAI. So for financial services, but let's say my name is Joe, and Joe, my industry is retirement, planning, and number one service is like retirement or pension review. So you can send them, they can put their industry, whatever it is. This AI is capable to understand their business, and based on their number one product, it comes up with questions and talk to them in a way that is their assistant, and they can get to experience it firsthand themselves. Again, never possible before a. So this is just gonna blow their mind off, and if I am just going to start, I'm just gonna disable the voice, but if you're adding an option here where they can record their own voice, and then the AI will ask these questions using their voice, which will completely freak them out, but will put you right as an authority in this field, in the AI field, and then whatever you say from then on, they take it very, very seriously. So how many years? So now it is acting as Joe, or as Joe's sales assistant, and they can experience from their customer point of view how this works. How many years? Let's say I say 30. Tell your customers when you send those emails not to be boring. Don't say yes and no, or just challenge this one. Challenge the AI as much as they can. Misspellings, different languages, it doesn't matter. Uh, why should I tell you this? Why should I tell you this? So they can play with this, and they realize, they see the power of AI themselves, that how powerful it is if somebody comes to their website or asks questions and stuff, how the sales assistant can really work for them. And then they come to you for and they take you very seriously, and they come to find out more about your product, which makes sales really, really easy. As I said, you don't have to really dance for your dinner. You're like, guys, don't take my word for it. Go check it yourself. We for a test we sent about 100 LinkedIn messages. We got about, I think, 50 or 60 percent of people who really saw this message. And then at the back of that, we booked 7 appointments, which is really, really unheard of. 7% conversion of cold outreach to appointment. Again, thanks to this one, they can just go and experience it themselves. It blows their mind, and then they come and they want to learn more. Also, this AI is capable to tell them at the end that, yeah, it was a demo, you experienced this one, do you want to learn more about this one? And if they say yes, it books them right into your calendar now. So this comes as a white label. You can place it in your website, or you can just have a separate page for it like us, and yeah, just drive traffic to this and then just start selling. So this is how we do it really. We show them this. Once you chose any of these models, you start implementing the quiz magnets on their website, the conversational AI, and the chat widget. Then once they start generating leads and they see results and they touch results, then there is a lot of like upsell and downsell opportunities for your cross sells. We are working on an AI ad launcher that soon you're able to offer it to them. So what it does is like, hey, you have now this website that I turned into a lead generating machine. Do you want to add more fuel to this fire that we created? Yes, let's run traffic to that quiz. Or you can just offer to run their social media. And again, it won't be just about likes and shares and stuff. The call to action always can be, hey, come and take this quiz. As you saw, the AI actually creates the post for you itself, so you don't even have to create post. You just put it there, and then call to action, their website link or the direct link to the quiz, and then that's it. You can just run more and more traffic to this one, and then bring them and yourself massive results. And we offer you also, once you join SWAI, we offer you a pitch deck where these slides really change everything for us. When we say, okay, how much every lead is worth to you, but in this case we're just writing to your customer. But if you can just convert an extra 10% on their website, 20%, as you saw the HubSpot stats, it said it increased the conversion by 20%. But just tell them, if you convert 10%, extra 10%, what is going to happen in your business? If you have 100 visitors, 10% is 10 extra leads. And if you just convert 3 of them, and if their money that they make out of each lead or a customer is like between $300 to $2,000, let's say, 3 extra customers that they wouldn't have without you and they're making an extra 1,000 to whatever, how many thousands, depending on the industry it is, and they owe it to you. It's not something that they would have without you. Brings me to the last one. Is like, okay, great. We know how to sell this one. We know how to fulfill the deal. The whole thing can really take less than an hour to set up. How to retain those customers? The most important part in retaining customers is what is called wow moments. And since the service is really self-explanatory, it's going to just bring them leads and stuff. The wow moments are there. The wow moments. So, and we like to have them as often as possible. And the sooner they get to that moment, especially if you want to have it as a product led and kind of just give it to them, you want them to use it, and the key for them to using it is to have those wow moments as soon as possible. The best place we found for that wow moment is actually the onboarding itself. Once they pay, they go to a payment page, and once they pay, you can wow them by how you onboard them. And again, I just did a quick BART search, and these are the stats that how important that wow moment is. And what blew our mind was this one: 10 million SaaS users. The studies show that if you can get them to that wow moment in the first week of using the SaaS product, they're 7 times more likely to become long-term users. So imagine if you can do it on the get-go straight away as soon as they start. So for that one, we have created this onboarding. As soon as they pay, you can just bring them to, just redirect them to this onboarding. That is where you can capture their email. What was it? SJ Financial. You can capture the information as well, and then based on the industry and the website, you can go and build that quiz before they even kind of fully onboarded, and then you can send them the quiz, put it on their website. Everything can happen in the first hour, and they will be absolutely mind blown. The industry was financial planning, and since this link is kind of after they pay and then they are redirected to this one, it brings some information with itself. So it might not really work properly here, but let's just give it a try. What was the website? The website that we chose for them was, there it is. Again, what it is gonna do, the first wow moment will be here. I hope this happens, again, for that reason that I mentioned. But the first wow moment happens on the second step of the onboarding. So if I click next, boom, please describe your company. Before they even, they will realize, wow, like the AI exactly knows their business before they even know, before they give it really any information. And it just do it by reading their website that they put on the first step, which is super, super powerful. The second wow moment without even them leaving this onboarding. So you can just wow them twice here, and how it's, their chat widget is right here, and they can actually test it. Who do you work for? And move my head. I work for, boom, this one. How can I assist you today? It will absolutely blow their mind, as they can see it right from the get-go. Again, this is fully white label. You can just change it based on your branding and stuff. But let's just see this one. And the third wow moment, here's their code to their chat widget, so they can just copy it straight here and go put it on their website head or body as we saw, and then they can have their chat widget literally in 3 very, very, very easy steps, and they will completely be mind blown. And that is how you can increase the retention. And from the get-go, and once you create that quiz magnet and everything else, they start getting leads, and then they see this conversational AI talking to this lead, booking into their calendar. They will just gonna be completely mind blown, and they are never gonna leave you, stop paying you. So I Really hope you're seeing the power of this so far. It's amazing, really, what AI can do, and it's just getting better and better and better and better. There is no stopping this one. So, what do we have in the basket for the future? Is that all SWAI from SWAI? No, it's not. What we are doing again. Bezod is the mastermind here with whatever we can think Bezod can do and implement. So we have a Discord channel where we have request features. If there is anything that you feel can be very useful to you or your customers, just go make sure you ask it, and then you can have it probably within weeks, as we have a big development team just hungry and thirsty for ideas to just develop and help customers. But the next for us would be creating a loop of lead generation. So now you have the quiz magnet. What if AI could, first of all, just learn more and more the more people take this quiz, and then come and get those results, and then generate social media posts or ads based on those reports, saying, like, for example, 76% of people, they don't have a retirement plan in their place, or 76% of people, based on this data, I can come up with those percentages and say, yeah, they don't have any plan to go sustainable energy for solar and stuff. You take this quiz to find out if you are ready, or if you want to do this and that. So the call to action is always to take this quiz, and then it brings more quiz takers in. The more quiz takers means more leads, and then AI gets better, and this loop just keeps going and going. Our timeline for this one, October, just last month, we launched the whole thing, and by the end of December, it's gonna be, we are gonna send dynamic PDF reports to them, and then there will be a library of successful lead magnets that you can just grab and then place it on your customer's website, so you don't have to create one from the get-go. And then the conversational AI assistant integration is gonna also come into this one, which is actually, we are a bit ahead with this one, is already implemented. And in January, by the end of January, we are going to have an AI landing page builder, when if they don't have a website, or if you want to just create a whole landing page specifically for a quiz, you can just do that one. And then there is a magic VSL, which we are so excited about. At the moment it exists, but the time that it generates a video sales report, that what it does is just create that report, and actually an AI impersonated person comes and just explain and talk that report to them, and then prompt them to take the next actions. Super powerful ad launcher on all different platforms that exist, from Facebook to LinkedIn and Twitter. And then we do a visual result page where we can show graphs and stuff, make it a bit more comprehensive and understanding. And by February 2024, it is going to be complete in terms of the actionability and what we discussed here. And then the AI is just going to create the social media post and just repost them into your customers' social media. That means more traffic, and that means more conversion, and that means more lead for them, and that means more money for you. So how to build your AI empire today. The price for SWAI, the white label SWAI, to just add it to your Gohighlevel. By the way, if you don't have Gohighlevel, and you use the link on this video, somewhere around probably, you can get this one completely free. If you sign up to Gohighlevel via our link, you can get completely up to 3 accounts for free. And if you do have a high level already, this is how you can have your own white label version. We have limited it to 30 applicants to make it really exciting for everybody out there. After that, we don't know, but definitely this price is not going to stay what it is, or there will be some compromise on the bonuses that you are going to get. But once you subscribe to SWAI, first of all, there is 14 days trial. Go ahead, knock yourself out, play with it and see how it works. But we are creating as many like money-making ways as possible. You can just rebuild the tokens, and you can create 3 sub-accounts a conversational AI chat widget and quiz magnet for them. And we have a lead to close snapshot that we were just using. You can get that one. And we generously share our email and our social media post templates and our pitch deck and stuff with you. And we share it on a Google Doc, so it's constantly updated. You can get access to our private group. Unvaluable, that one is just like how much ideas we are sharing and like we are learning from them. It's just priceless, absolutely priceless. And then you get the white label onboarding that we just saw. There is a little extra bonus here, but what is really, really powerful, this is just going to take over. We know this AI is the future of digital marketing. So we have an inner cycle circle partner program that we offer 40% commission for life. So any customer that you bring to this service, you get 40% unconditionally. We really, really hope you enjoyed this video and it was valuable to you. And thank you so much for watching. If Bezod has anything else to add, that'd be great. If not, we see you on the next video or on the other side.
Oh, no, thanks. Bye.
Amazing. Bye. Thank you, guys.